us how it works, first of all, and how smartphones are effectively what, the location beacons.
Sure. Good morning, Rish. Nanu is an app, a VoIP app similar to Skype and Viber, but we just give free calls, both Nanu to Nanu and Nanu to non-Nanu, over 2G networks. Now, location-based advertising, there are many apps, there are many technologies today that can actually tell you where this mobile phone is. We all know how smart these phones are. The problems the advertisers are facing is not exactly where the phone is, but it's the type of advertising. You, myself, and your viewers all know that banners on mobile phones are very difficult to read, and when the advertisers want to get aggressive and you have all these pop-up banners on your phones, they become extremely intrusive. The problems that the advertisers have is not so much the geolocation, but it's the type of advertising that mobile phones use, because banners and pop-ups on mobile phones are proving to be very ineffective. The solution to this, of course, is to do what we do, which is voiceover over adverts, over telephone calls. So whereas today, when you're making a call, you hear ring, 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 with Nanu, for example, you'll hear an advert. So imagine a situation where you're walking down the street and you hear, over the ringtone, you hear, "Are you hungry? Fancy a nice, fresh, juicy hamburger? Click on the banner at the end of the call for your local McDonald's restaurant," and then it leads you to a local McDonald's restaurant. Now, that's how you combine the geolocation together with effective advertising to deliver to the advertisers what they want in forms of both brand recognition and the desired deliverables.
Martin, I mean, it sounds to me, OK, so I'm ringing up somebody, and instead of getting a ringtone, I'll get this ad. I mean, that seems intrusive to me and irritating.
Well, you're not really intrusive, simply because you're having to listen to some form of a tone as you're waiting for me to pick up the call. You have to hear something, whether it be ring, 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 or you hear this call is brought to you by McDonald's and so on and so forth. It's not intrusive because the moment that I pick up the call, the advert ceases. So it's completely and utterly non-intrusive. And of course, the value that you get is a free phone call because the revenue from the advertisement pays for that call. So ultimately, what we're giving is free calls to everyone, everywhere, even on 2G.
But, Martin, I can use Skype, I can use Viber, I can use FaceTime, and I don't have to have that and listen to an ad when I'm making a call, do I?
No, exactly, and this is the whole premises behind the business model, is that with Skype and Viber, Line, WhatsApp, WeChat, you can only call another Skype or Viber, WhatsApp or WeChat user. With nanotechnology, because we are able to deliver or to get the revenue from the advertising, what we can deliver to you or give to you is free calls. So you can call your auntie in America on a landline or a mobile for free. And the cost of that is subsidized by the advertising revenue. And that's the difference between us and the other competitors.
So what were we talking about in terms of where you are with your finances?
Well, we've raised seed, we've raised round A, and we're currently working with a number of Silicon Valley companies and other companies to raise a substantial amount to grow exponentially into the market because of course, the appeal of being able to make free calls and to eliminate phone bills is proving to be very, very attractive.
Right, so it's available for use now, is it?
Oh, yes, it's available. The app that's currently available on Android and iOS is available for download right now, so feel free to download Nanu and call your friends and your family for free.
Right, OK, which clients have you got on board? Which are the ones which are going to be in my ear irritating me instead of a ringtone?
Oh, I'm sure it won't be irritating. In fact, if you're hungry for a juicy hamburger, you may want to go to your local hamburger restaurant. So it won't be that intrusive. And, of course, you will get that free phone call. We're working with multiple advertisers. We've run some campaigns for some handset manufacturers. HTC, we ran a campaign for them in India where we broadcasted 1 million voiceovers. The results that they got were substantially better than any other form of advertising that they've used over mobile devices.